Good evening, everybody. Hello, welcome back to Saturday night. Welcome back to ROM Hack Races. I hope you're feeling really good. I'm liking this hype arrive in chat. Put your best hype emotes up. We got a fun race for you. Every single Saturday night here on ROM Hack Races, we have a never before seen Super Mario World Kaizo level made by somebody cool in our community, raced by really incredibly cool players, and watched by a really cool chat. That's you. Tonight, we have got a returning legend has made one for us tonight. It's Orca, BLN. The level is called Hip Hop, and I'm sure it's going to be pretty hip. We've got testers who tested the level behind the scenes throughout the week. They were this week Eden, Java Brew, Mithrillionaire, and Mason, and they have given it difficulty rankings, as I'm sure you know. This week's rankings and execution, we've got a 6 out of 10. Complexity, a 4 out of 10. And the racers also know that there are 2 sections tonight. So we'll see how that shakes out in terms of the race. We've got 10 players who have signed up: B2DE81, Bunker Games, Double Doom, Ender of Games, Endless Ascent, Germdove, Ike SMB, Louis Duce, Revelug, and X Gamer. Watching all of those friends, we've got Blue Ribbon High Life and Citrus Gremlin watching everybody, letting us know who takes the lead so we can rotate them in. And rotating those friends in, pushing all the buttons, making everything look great for you, it is Kelgand tonight on the restream. Thank you so much, Kelgand, for being a part of this. I am Glitch. I will be bringing you the play-by-play. If you have any questions or would like to learn a little bit more about Kaizo SMW, the level, what's going on here, ROM hack races, whatever you got, feel free to shout it out in chat and we'll get that answered for you. Or you can check out romhackraces.com, our official website. You can download this patch. You can jump on our Discord server, grab the ROM Hack Races base ROM, and interact, hang out with the community, talk shop, and, all things Kaizo. If you're here to support your favorite racers, please put their emotes in chat. We want to see some support here. If you do not have those emotes, maybe go consider getting some. We've got B2DE81 in the upper left-hand corner, Revelug in the upper right, Germdove down there in the lower left to start us off, and of course, the ever-cheesy Louis Duce in the lower right-hand corner. And what else? I told you I'm Glitch. That's me. Hi, I'm Glitch. Nice to see you. With the execution ranking higher tonight and the complexity ranking a little lower, that might really put a lot of emphasis on one-shots. Or, maybe less execution, higher execution, less insight might be necessary for a complex level. But with high execution, this is really going to favor strong plays, and some one-shots might really, really be clutch. If the racers can get back to where they need to be in order to learn something, they need to be consistent. But if they can one-shot a new section, it's not so complex, but if they've got that execution, it might really make the win for them. So, we're ready to roll. It's time for video games. B2, we got your intro screen up there, but we got Revelug, Germdove, Louis ready to start off. B2 just kind of dancing with everybody. To hop, move by jumping on one foot or make a short leap. Move by leaping with all feet off the ground. To sprint, okay, so we know how to hop. Mario, he's good at that. He does that. He knows how to hop. And we're gonna hip hop a level from Orca tonight. Oh man, I really like Orca's levels. So let's get into it. Let's see how we're doing. Man, right off the gate. Okay, so this is very, Orca has made some fantastic stuff and a lot of ROM hack race levels in the past. You might know Orca from New Comfort Zone or Titan Mario 1 and 2. They certainly have a lot of experience under their belt making really cool, tight levels like this with a good challenge. And we are definitely going to see that here. We've got Football Chucks and already Revelug in the upper right-hand corner making huge moves right now. Revelug in the upper right on a sight read, and they are just blasting through some of those obstacles, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. A little bit of extra skill here is going to get the racers' knowledge more quickly, and Revelug now has definitely learned what these first couple obstacles are all about. We've got Football Chucks, and we've got some stuff to move the footballs around. Look at that, Revelug getting right back to the part they need to be at. Revelug in the upper right now just making huge moves right out of the gate. And this is certainly a level that I think Revelug would do very, very well with. Revelug, man, in the upper right, Revelug just sight reading this right now. This is impressive. Revelug is absolutely on a tear. But Germdove, Louis, B2, not too far behind. We got to bounce on these footballs. Obviously, the footballs are going to be able to bounce on the munchers and the death blocks and things, but not Mario. That will kill him. Footballs can move through those green blocks. They are solid for Mario, but not for sprites. And in this section, looking at B2 in the upper left, Got to build a little bridge for the footballs by hitting the note block and the outline Kaizo block. There isn't necessarily a whole lot of tech going on here, just really, really strong execution. These jumps are very tight. Revelug looking for that 2-tile and off a chuck. Remember we learned last week about the wedge-shaped hitbox of those chucks, making those chuck jumps just a little more challenging. And here we go, Revelug, right back to the part where they died last time. So Revelug looking for a big sight read right now. Revelug in the upper right-hand corner, staring down that pipe. Football bounces are RNG, but it's no trouble. Revelug getting in there. Wow. Wow. H already, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, and Revelug moving for that H. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The very, very fast sight reads skill is really going to make the day. It's not that complex of a level, but as in terms of figuring something out, it's just good moves and strong fundamentals going to win it. B2 Germdove, Louis Douce trying to keep the pace here, but Revelug moving into the second section, and we've got Bonsai Bills now. I really like the theming here. The first section all around footballs, and you get a lot of different football jumps and obstacles, and the second section, we've got Bonsai Bills. And there may be a little bit of a tech trick here that the racers might want to know. I'm not sure if it's gonna come up or not. I have seen this level. I'm not sure if this tech trick is gonna come up or not. But we will see. Bonsai Bills have a little bit of a tech involved with them. We'll see if Orca was using that tech or not. But right now, got to get underneath. Bonsai Bills have kind of a big hitbox. I mean, they're a big sprite. And Revelug trying to get underneath that Bonsai Bill and then up onto the carrot platforms. B2 in the upper left-hand corner, though, looking to make it 2 for 2 on the checkpoint. This could be a huge sight read for B2 right now. But no dice. Louis Douce as well trying to match pace here. And this is where Revelug, not necessarily knowing where all the other racers are, but the more time Revelug gets to spend on this checkpoint section, the more they get to learn, and anyone who gets there is either going to have to match that learning or, you know, get some one-shots. So Revelug kind of a chance to just absorb knowledge right now. B2, though, in the upper left, and Louis getting a lot more consistent with this first section. B2, big regrab over those spike tops, and B2's looking really sharp right now. Oof. Jeez, all right. So this is, you're seeing the power of the sight read for Revelug. Those one-shots have made a huge difference in their lead right now. This is, you know what? I know this one. This is Star Fox music. This is Super Nintendo Star Fox. I believe it's the Corneria stage. It's, wow, a game I actually know. Revelug just keeping the power on here in the upper right-hand corner. Oh, yeah, they even realize they want to grab that spring. This music really gets you amped up. Ready for a good race. Revelug just blasting through this right now. So I got caught in a little commercial break on Revelug's screen, so I hope they wait. Just wait to clear. You're going too fast. Slow down. I want to be able to see it. We got Louis, though, B2 and Germdove. Here comes X Gamer in the lower left-hand corner, trying for that checkpoint. X Gamer getting really close. Scouts are watching out, letting us know if anybody is close. And looks like X Gamer might have a shot at it here. We want to make it 2 for 2 on the checkpoint. Someone to challenge Revelug's intense one-shots. But this is the kind of level where one-shots could make all the difference. And we could absolutely see a turnaround. No lead is safe, especially in a level that's easy to kind of read like this. Hard to do, easy enough to read. Sometimes you get held up in a level like this just by simply not knowing what you want. Again, if y'all have tech questions, please feel free to ask. There's not really a whole lot of tech in this level. You know, just some kind of really great fundamentals and platforming. But if you don't understand something or you want to learn more, shout it out. Footballs can be a little unpredictable, but when they land on those 1F0s, they will simply slide along on the ground, making those moves pretty consistent. But yeah, the mid-air football jump is definitely something I think a lot of these racers have experience with, and something you absolutely need to succeed at this one. Revelug, though, getting super consistent, super fast. Revelug's getting up to those carrot platforms. They kind of have a slope to them, making them a little bit more difficult to land on and walk around on. And yeah, Revelug getting all the way to that spring. And I think they're kind of trying to decide how to use that spring. Obviously, you don't want to bounce on the spring where it is, so probably pick it up and move it somewhere. But that can be really tricky because you're in a tight area with death blocks all around, and you're walking on those sloped carrot platforms. But Revelug just getting right back here over and over again. Oh, Revelug's been grinding Get Rich Quick? That's interesting. I really want to know what Revelug's times are on some of those areas. That's been very fun to grind. If you're looking for a nice Kaizo speedrun challenge, gotta check out Get Rich Quick. It is so fun. Louis, what's this? Oh my word. I was looking at X Gamer. Gotta watch 4 racers at once. Louis Duce making their way to the checkpoint. And maybe a challenge for Revelug if Louis can put the power on right about now. This is where Louis really wants a one-shot. They want to get as much progress in as few attempts as they possibly can. Revelug still kind of working with this section. But yeah, optimization of movement. If you're playing a lot of Get Rich Quick, you're going to want to optimize your movement, slow fall minimization, tight platforming, quick jumps, anything to save a little bit of time. We can talk about Get Rich Quick in a minute here. We got a race going on right now. But if you haven't checked out Get Rich Quick, oh man. OmNomNom2, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate that support, my friend. That's twitch.tv/OmNomNom. Revelug, yeah, doing the little hesitation to get through that kind of death tunnel. Revelug, whoa, look out. Oh, is that the tech? I was hoping we'd see this. Revelug getting really close, and I think they know that tech trick at the end. Yep, this was a trick discovered by Third Wall, which is that bonsai bills kind of still exist. Like, you can bounce on them again. And so if you bounce on a bonsai bill in just the right way, you can catch up with it as you're falling and just bounce on it again off the screen. And here's Ike in the lower left, Ike SMB coming in hot. Second section out of 2. And Ike making good progress as well. Here's X Gamer in the upper left, also at that checkpoint. Louis, Ike, Revelug, and X Gamer, all of them on the H. No clears yet, but Revelug in the upper right in a pretty commanding lead right now. But this is it. This is where one-shots are going to make all the difference. Revelug has been all the way to the end. They see what they want. They know what they want. But can they get consistent enough to get back there, or is someone going to sneak up on them? Oh, yeah, it's in a ROM hack race level that Third Wall made, and also in my favorite things, a hack by Revelug. So certainly Revelug is going to know this trick and know what they want to do in this. They want to catch up to that bonsai bill and bop it again as it's falling. So watch for that as they're getting close. But this is consistency now. Revelug needs that consistency in order to get back there, and all the other racers need more of that. That is correct. Yeah, Torpedo Teds also remain alive once they're killed. You're never going to really see that in the vanilla game, but if you take it apart in an editor and make hacks out of it, you can, for example, kill a Torpedo Ted with a shell, and then it'll kind of bounce through the air, and you can spin jump on it. Yeah, that is absolutely a thing. I don't know if Bullet Bills do stay alive. I know Caped Koopas stay alive like that. I learned that from playing Poop Jump. Revelug getting a pretty deep run. Here we go. Revelug in the upper right, back for the shell. Can they get this on their second try? No! Ooh. Tough break. Oh, man. Yeah, you do a shell jump, and then you know him forever, or do you? Revelug, a extremely talented shell player, but it happens to the best of us. So again, consistency for Revelug right now. They just need to get back there, but this is very much up their alley in terms of levels. This is very much like the kinds of things Revelug plays and builds. And yep, here they are, back again. Revelug in the upper right, possibly for the win. Not gonna miss that jump a second time. Nope. Putting the power on Revelug. Holy cow. Great clear. The awesome one-shot of most of the first section really helped out with that. and a very, very, very strong time for Revelug. Really good. 11:41. Revelug wrapping up their 35th first place for a ROM hack race. 92 races and 35 of them first place. That's a really good ratio. Holy cow. Free moon even, I know. Man, Orca's being so nice to us. B2 at DE coming in here in the upper right-hand corner. X-Gamer right next to them. Ike and Louie battling it out down below. Yeah, people are good. You are seeing really good players play against other really good players. And Revelug's certainly one of the best out there. Fresh off the Super Chefy World 2 run from GDQ, if you haven't watched that one. Imagine choking and still winning the level. Good job, Revelug. First place tonight. Revelug, on a personal note, I want to see your I want to see some of your times for Get Rich Quick. I'm interested in comparing our strats. Orca is a maker who I think really hits. I've been a fan of their work for a long time, and Orca's levels really hit a very awesome blend of readable, difficult, and fair. Orca has just such a nice touch for this kind of thing, and knows just where to make a jump a little looser, a little tighter, and has these very nice flow-based kind of sections that are challenging, but very readable and really fun to execute. I would really recommend, if you like this level, if you want to try some stuff like this, Orca's levels are a great way to kind of step up into a little bit more challenging kind of stuff. You've played some intermediate, maybe you're ready to kind of step it up a little bit. Titan Mario, Titan 2, Comfort Zone, new Comfort Zone from Orca, or any of the other Orca levels that they've made for ROM hack races. And you can find those on Discord, or I can read them out to you here in a little bit. But yeah, Orca is a maker I very much enjoy their levels. And this is what you're going to get from Orca. These clean, tight, well-made challenges that just really focus on player skill and put the emphasis front and center on cool tricks, good flow, and tight fundamentals. I really like that about Orca's style. Louie Ike, B2 X-Gamer, though, battling it out here on the second section. Oh, wait, Revelug, you're not smart enough for Get Rich Quick? Oh, yes, you are. I believe in you. Wait, is that the hack you're referring to? Because, oh, I heard you were playing it, and I got excited. Because I wanna compete for times with some friends. Yo, look out, Louis Duce. Oh no, Louis at the very end of the second section, missing that shell jump. They are the next one to get there. That could have been a first try. No first shots yet on that shell jump at the end, but Louis very close now. Needs that consistency. Got to get back there one more time, and I bet they're gonna have it. Could be B2, X-Gamer, or Ike though. We're looking to round out the podium, looking for a second place here with these really strong times. Yeah, Blue Ribbon, I dig that. One of the things Orca did as a creator was specifically ask to watch testing videos. I also like that. As a creator getting testing on my stuff, I really also like to see players actually play it, because sometimes as the creator you notice things, not to say that the playtesters are bad, they're very talented, but sometimes you notice things that they're doing that they're not articulating, right? Like I as a playtester might mention some things, but if the creator actually sees me play, they're going to notice certain things that like, oh, they're always doing this, or I want to change this a little bit. You see a little bit more what you're doing, if it works, or if something is kind of having a problem effect, and it's a little easier to make nerfs and things and change things that way. So yeah, super, honestly, Orca, a maker with a lot of experience. Orca's been around for many years and has been producing really high quality stuff for a lot of years. So no doubt that this level is going to be super smooth and fun to play. Bunker Games, thank you. Citrus, our wonderful scout. Citrus, thank you for letting us know. Bunker Games also on the H right now. We've got 5 on the second checkpoint, looking for second place on the podium. Could it be Bunker looking for... Oh, Bunker would be their second first place if they can pull this one off. So still, we need some sight reads to get that second. Yeah, catch unintended strats, catch little things, notice what the player's reactions are. There's a lot of value to actually seeing someone play. as opposed to just, here, play this and tell me what you thought. I really like it when I'm watching someone play some of my stuff. Here goes, oh, Ike, nice try though. Ike, I don't know what happened. I'm not sure why they took that dive there, but Ike, very close. But I say, as a maker, I always like when I'm watching someone play something and something I put in there kind of helps them a little bit. Like, I moved a block and I see, aha, the player did not die on that block. You know, it's like they don't even know. It's like I'm the, like, they don't know meme guy, but like they don't even know that I made the level helpful for them in that moment. But I do, and I like that. I like that feeling. Ah, yes, that did not kill the player because I moved it. Like, the invisible hand of the maker. Orca has a powerfully invisible hand. Double Doom, second section as well, off screen. We can only fit 4 on screen, but we will rotate them in. Scouts are paying attention. If someone's making a break for it, we are going to get to see it. Right now, Ike and Louie neck and neck here on the bottom of the screen. Louie looking to get back to the part where they died, and Ike at the part. Oh, Ike down. Oh, no. Also, B2 in the upper left here, coming off a really strong second place from last week on that very tough Chuck level from Double Doom. The race right now is for second on the podium, which the podium is just for fun, just so we can have a kind of framing device. And Ike in the lower left with a big shot at it. Ah! Threw the shell too soon. I think that was their first time here. They weren't sure what they wanted. I think they were anticipating a shell jump, which logical given the circumstances. But you want to get down, pop that invisible block, and then bounce on the bullet, Bonsai Bill, to get back up there, shell jump into the pipe, and you're home free. Ike over here would be trying to grab their 16th second place on the podium, 70 races under Ike's belt. And Louie, with the huge track record, completing their 289th race, would be looking for their 67th second place. Can you believe it? But we're really seeing, with Revelug's clear, we're really seeing the power of one-shots on a level like this. Just how really quickly you can get out ahead. And Louie, speaking of getting out ahead, oh my gosh, what's that? The H! There it is. Louie Duce, 67 second places, 289 ROM hack races under their belt. One of the most experienced players out there. Louie Duce blasting through, nicely done, sub 20, and excellent, excellent time. Good job, Louie. No cheese though, man, not a single. You know, I'm a little, I don't want to say disappointed, but this is not really a level that you can cheese. Can you see stats? I can see stats. What stats would you like to know? For ourselves, I don't think so. I'm using a little cheat sheet here that Kelgand made for me, but I'd be happy to read off any stats I have for you. Maybe that could be a thing we could implement in the future, is everyone can see the stats. Would you like your stats? I'll be happy to give them for you. Revelug, you have completed 92 ROM hack races. You have gotten 35 first places, 18 second, and 18 third, which is a really strong percentage. Yep, you have more first place than anything else, and 18 seconds, 18 thirds. Yeah, if y'all want to know stats, please just ask. I'm happy to read them out. I try to throw them into the commentary a little bit, but if you're curious about something, do tell. Yeah, that percentage is honestly, I think we kind of want to look at like percentage of podiums out of the number of races. Like Louie has 80 firsts and has raced 289 times, or total podium wins. So in this case, it'd be like 35 plus 18 plus 18 for Revelug, out of 92 races. That'd be kind of neat to get like a podium percent. Here goes Ike in the lower left. They know what they want here. Can they get the shell jump? Nicely done, Ike. All right, strong. Oh yeah, nothing to take you down at the end. Ike SMB finishing it up right behind Louie. Very, very close times. their 71st ROM hack race, their 14th third. But, I don't, we're talking podiums and stuff, and I think people get it, but I just do want to say again that, like, these are for fun. We're not trying to be hyper competitive about this. No one is doing that in chat. You all really understand the spirit of this thing. But, it's the racers against the level more than the racers against each other. We're all trying to get out here, do our best, learn, play some fun new Kaizo stuff, and improve our skills while we're having a fun time. So, the race is the fun little wrapping paper, the real gift is the friends we made along the way. Aw. And thanks to you in chat especially for fostering a really supportive community. Whatever place you got, if you're coming out and racing with us and trying your best, we're growing, we're learning together, and that really matters. Sometimes I see awesome moves from players who didn't necessarily get on the podium, but whose determination is inspiring, and sometimes they find amazingly fun strats that no one else even figured out, so you never know what you're gonna see. This level, however, very distinct lack of cheese. That's also something I've kind of admired about Orca's designs. They're really not cheesy. Cheese can be fun. We don't hate cheese. But this is just really tight composition from Orca. There is one way to do the thing that you're trying to do. And I think, Orca definitely puts a lot of thought into that kind of tight composition in the way they design. We got X Gamer, B2, Bunker Games, and Germdove right now on your screen. 23 minutes in, second section all around. Looking for third on the podium. It's heating up. The battle. The anime-style battle with the long, drawn-out cutscenes and the Spirit Bomb. Lend us your energy. We must Spirit Bomb the Bonsai Bill and save planet Namek? I don't know my Dragon Ball Z lore as much as I might think, which is not very. Some Dragon Ball Z fans in chat are like, ah! Yo, keep your eye on X Gamer. They definitely have a style. Oh, excuse me, we got our third. That's right. Excuse me, thank you. Scouts, keeping me in check. We do have our third. It was Ike. Top tonight, Revelug in first, Louis in second, Ike SMB in third. We are looking now for the first place on the second podium. Thank you. Scouts, all watching all the time. I appreciate that. Thank you. My mistake. B2, oh, look out, B2 in the upper right. Oh. They hesitated a little bit on that shell jump and they kind of like panicked through it. Just a moment of hesitation on that jump and they would have had it. They've got this though. B2 looking for a strong finish in the upper right-hand corner. Man, it's such a cool race, man. We've had some really great levels. I mean, we always have great levels. They've been especially fun these past couple of weeks. Don't forget, if you're having a good time, go and follow the racers. A lot of these friends are streaming Kaizo on their own channels. You can check out some amazing gameplay, learn a lot, have a great time doing it. Yeah, X Gamer using those pause strats. That's definitely they do that, and it kind of helps them out in a lot of cases. But they'll pause before a critical moment and kind of just look at it, think about it, cool down a little bit. It's a strat I don't see as many people doing, but certainly a helpful thing to try if you think you can kind of recover. Right, the trick is being able to unpause and then actually do whatever it is you were attempting to do. Oh, Germdove, I missed it. My bad. Trying to watch all four all 4 screens. You'd think I'd have my method by this point. What I try to do is watch the racer that's farthest along in the level until they die, and then quickly find the other racer who's the next farthest along, and watch them, and then kind of like flip back and forth. We're seeing a lot of really good jump control in this level, and here goes B2. Ooh, B2. Yeah. Talking about jump control, you know about slow fall, where Mario falls more slowly if you're holding the jump button in the air. But with big jumps like this, having to beat bonsai bills and manage the cycles of the carrot platforms. Bunker, oh, okay, they read the trick wrong. With big jumps like this, falling control becomes more of an important skill. And with a big jump, sometimes you're holding jump for a little bit of the way down and then letting it go. Right? You're not doing a jump where you hold the button the entire time, but you're doing like a half, sort of a regrab, but like on the way down. You're controlling your slow fall in subtle ways and adjusting that on the fly, such as to land on the falling Goomba or to hit one of the green Koopas like B2 did there and then get off onto the carrot platforms. And B2 with another shot at the ending. B2, they know it. They've got it. B2, DE81. Strong, strong finish. Nicely done. B2, DE, top of the second podium, wrapping up their 190th ROM hack race with a strong track record. B2, DE, nicely done, nicely done. What about second slow fall? You can in some cases. Yeah, in some weird cases, you actually can do a double regrab. I can't think of where I saw it, but I've even probably done triples. Sometimes I'm doing, like, if you're really good with regrabs and slow falls, you're doing that like all the time. You're always, at least I don't know, maybe that's just me. I don't know if other players do this. I've never asked. But you know, at least I am like constantly fluttering the jump button to get probably needlessly small bits of control out of the jump, or it has a kind of minimal effect, but yeah, there can be. You sometimes need a double regrab, or you want to just control your jump trajectory just enough. X Gamer now Double Doom, last week's maker, coming in here in the upper right. Bunker Games, Germ Dove down below. Yeah, I'm always kind of just like flittering on that jump button. You know, if you can do that, I think of slow fall regrabs as kind of like the vibrato of SMW for musically inclined friends. You know, you can get so much weird, interesting little articulation out of it that you can be very, very, very subtle with that. Yeah, how much control you can have over your vertical speed at every moment. Sure, yeah, you get your regular regrabs, you know the double press for the jump, but it can go way deeper than that, and you can exert intense control all the time forever. And I mean, I'll regrab jumps that aren't a regrab just to get that extra bit of control. Yeah, you can dial up your jump trajectories with slow fall so much. It's pretty impressive, and to see top players pull that off is very, very cool. Did you know, fun fact, unrelated, but Mario Brothers 2, I'm always going to tell you about Mario 2. Mario 2 also has slow fall. Not necessarily as much as Mario World, it's not as pronounced, but it definitely exists. And in Mario 2, you are able to do an upward rising regrab with Luigi. Big jump Luigi, in a similar way when you're spin flying. And you take off with your spin fly, you fly up a little bit, then you go down, then you go up again because you still have some takeoff meter. You can do a jump like that with Luigi. It's kind of subtle, but it can be enforced in level design. I've never done it, but I will, I promise. An upward rising Luigi regrab. What's the rating on this level? That would be a 6 out of 10 for complexity and a 4 out of 10 for execution. Easily read, but hard to pull off. All racers that you're seeing right now on the second of 2 sections, and all friends in chat having a good time, I hope. Oh, that's okay. No audio. Well, I'll do the theme song for you. Um, Super Mario Brothers, two little guys from Brooklyn. They're plumbers. They want to save the princess from the evil Koopa that took her. Bowser Koopa's mean. He kidnapped the princess, holds her hostage in Castle 8. Super Mario Bros. Want to save her because she gives them a kiss. Come on, Mario, grab the mushroom. Grab the fire if you can. Shoot the Koopas and kick all the shells. Mario, you're the man. Hey! That's my theme song. Yeah, the words to the Mario. Did you know actually Nintendo does have official words to the Mario theme song? Luigi also was doing stuff. What did he do? Nobody was watching. Oh man, we got X Gamer Double Doom, Bunker Game, Germ Dove hanging out here. Yeah, Twitch be a little Twitch sometimes on us, so we're making do here. Well, I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Thanks for dropping by and making ROM Hack Races a little part of your Saturday night. Bop that follow button with your Mario mallet and come back and hang out with us every Saturday night for another fun level. We got more here for you today, too. Bunker Games in the air. Oh, Bunker saw it, though. Yeah, Bunker saw it. They know what they want here. Bunker Games in the lower left. A hop, skip, and a jump away. A hip hop, as it were. It just got me thinking of that silly old, man, this is an ancient one. Silly old YouTube video, the Super Mario twins. The Super Mario twins, they're so alike. I ask who wants ice cream, they both say yes. That's an ancient. Oh man, that's an ancient one. Yo, B2, thank you for the raid. If you want, I can play some Star Fox music out of my own speakers into the mic I'm talking in. Bunker Games, here we go. One shell jump away. Oh. Need that left wall shell jump. Yo, B2, great job tonight. Very well played. Thanks for race. Tell you what, go and follow the racers. I'm telling you, you're missing out if not. There's a lot of great Kaizo players in our community. Thank you so much for making ROM Hack Races a little part of your Saturday night. If you're interested, if you think this looks fun, we're always down for more racers. You can sign up on the Discord or on the website. Sign-ups to just let us know who is racing so we know who to watch. But these races are open to anyone who wants to give it a try, so that's a good shirt. Wow. Was that what he does? Yo, have fun. B2, have a great night. Thanks for racing with us. We're hanging out with X Gamer, Double Doom, Bunker Games, Germ Dove. All right, stand by. We're gonna refresh the stream tool. No worries. I think we're clear. No worries. Twitch be they be it do be Twitch sometimes. Uh-oh, X Gamer. X Gamer, oh man, back just in time to see the win. X Gamer getting in there. All right, yo, pausing to check it out. All right, get through the pipe and pause. Yo, a strong finish tonight. Second place on the second podium. 13 ROM hack races now under their belt. X Gamer. Oh, and there's bunker games too. I guess if you have game in your name. Oh, can't even script that timing. I guess if your name is Gamer, yeah, Bunker Games coming in clutch here at the end as well, right next to X Gamer. Bunker wrapping up their 45th ROM hack race, and now we're looking for our third podium. So let's see what that's all about. Got Germdove and Double Doom over here on the right-hand side. These are all fantastic times. I just want to say, what, we're final three? We're final three here at 37 minutes in. Fantastic job tonight. You can chalk that up to the skill of the racers, and I think also to the really, really good level design skills from Orca. Orca, I've said it before, but I'll say it again because it's worth repeating. Orca's stuff is really good. I think more people should be checking out Orca's work. You can find it on SMW Central. Their style is very good like this all the time. Clean, challenging, smooth, readable, just a super fun stuff to play. Honestly, Orca's levels have a really high fun factor. They're surprising. They've got interesting pop and flow, and are just a joy to play. Germdove, look out in the upper right. Gonna make it the final two. Germdove getting close. Ender of Games in the upper left. Germdove in the upper right. Double Doom down in the depths below. Everybody working on the second section. You love to see it. Yo, GG, X Gamer. Well played tonight. Well played. Everybody's really rising to the challenge of this one. It's sometimes nice, you know. I mean, I like a good brainy level. I like a weird custom gimmick. They're very fun. But sometimes it's really cool to see a level like this where this is all full of skills and strats that the racers will definitely know. You know, you spend some time in Kaizo, you have this experience to be able to do this, and you can really see like just like raw skill. Sometimes a level like this really does a great job showing off just raw skill of different players and just how quickly they can just grab something like this and roll with it. And I'm seeing nothing but raw skill here tonight. Revelug finished quickly because they got massive one-shots on the first section. That put them ahead very early on. I think I don't remember the exact number of lives, but they one-shotted multiple obstacles in the first section and one-shotted the pipe at the end. So, yeah, big moves right out of the gate. Revelug just came out swinging tonight. Yeah, not all levels of the same difficulty value are necessarily created equally. So, I don't know, I would say this is around a 6 execution. I think sometimes trickier, like a higher brain rating makes a 6 feel harder, or whatever difficulty ranking it is. Like, this level it's hard and the jumps are tough, but it seems a little easier because you're not doing extra brain work to figure out, like, what is this obstacle? How do I use these objects? Instead, it's just, okay, land on the Koopa, land on the Goomba, land on the green thing, you know? It's very, like, just cut and dry like that, and that helps place the focus very squarely on execution. Germdove, here we go. Germdove knows what they want. Nice bonsai bop. Oh, killed by the shell. That is the best way to die. If you're practicing a shell jump and you die like Germdove just did by hitting the shell into your own face mid-air, that means you almost got it. If you miss the shell completely, your timing and position is wrong. If you get killed by the shell, you pretty much got it. You know, this Star Fox music really makes me recall some wise words that Falco once said, which I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, was think about it, will you? Germ Dove, no time to think though. Germ Dove right back there. Nicely done. Clean shell jump into the pipe. Doing a barrel roll right for that big 15 at the end. Germ Dove, let's go. A player to watch out for, man. Germ Dove is consistent and determined. They are consistently determined. Wrapping up their 171st ROM hack race. Germ Dove always really just comes out and impresses me with determination. They just like do not give up. They just patiently chip away at something until they've got it. Jeez, and then there were two. Double Doom and Ender of Games. Both racers, though, second section, still miles away from an hour. We got excellent, clear times going on here. I don't know. What is Eternal Orb Walk? I think there was a level called Sleepwalking Mario that used something like that, if I recall correctly, but I don't remember where that level is from. I just kind of like have it in my brain somewhere. Yeah, yo, X Gamer, pretty close. But I've also seen your pause strat save you a lot. And you know, I think it's probably maybe it changed the rankings a little bit tonight. But I think it's good policy to be skeptical. You know, it's good policy. I don't know that, Orca. Maybe it was a known glitch, but not by me. You can always check the gigantic list of known glitches on SMW Central. There's a huge post on SMWC about like all the glitches that are known to exist in Mario World, which is really cool reading sometime if you're interested. And if you ever are looking for ideas for a level design, great way to kind of break through some writer's block if you're having it. Just go and read the big list of glitches and see if anything jumps out at you that you want to explore or learn about. Give it a try. Also very helpful reference material for Kuso levels. If you're trying to figure out some Kuso puzzle, go and check out the list of glitches and see if anything jumps out at you. Double Doom, Ender of Games here, battling it out on the second section. You know, this music's got me thinking too. When are we gonna get a new Star Fox game? I feel like I'm, you know, it's high time. It's high time for another just classic. Do a Star Fox 64. Just make it awesome again. I feel like it's high time for that. I haven't really followed the Star Fox franchise after 64, so I don't know how it went with some of those later series entries. But, man, you know, we're gonna get a new Star Fox. I miss Slippy. I want to see how he's doing. How you been, Slippy? Still got a bogey on your 6? Yeah, maybe Nintendo just... They always want to do something new, you know? They always want to... They don't want to make the same thing twice, generally. Unless, I guess, you count Mario Maker. Haha. But, maybe that's the trouble. Like, how do you make Star Fox new? You just add new things. Now there's new enemies to shoot down and stuff. But it's... You know, to go back to that formula is just... Maybe they don't... I don't know. They don't want to do that. What about a crafting system? That's always fun. You build different R-Wings, get different stuff, grab different parts for your ship. I believe Nintendo owns Star Fox, yeah. Double Doom. Getting close to the end there. I don't know, have they been past that? I missed it if they had. What about Steel Battalion Star Fox? You need a giant desk-sized controller to be able to run it. Have you ever actually seen Steel Battalion? The only reason I know about this game is because there's a local band that wrote a song about it. It's like a metal song, like Steel Battalion, Steel Battalion. It's a cool song, and I was like, what's Steel Battalion? Like, oh, it's a video game, and so I had to look it up. And if you've never seen one, go and look up what Steel Battalion is. It's like a mech simulator game, but the controller for it is absolutely outrageous. It is huge. It has more buttons than you know what to do with, and it's like supposed to be like a hyper realistic kind of mech simulator. So like, all those buttons really truly control things. It is actually pretty fascinating. I went to a RetroCon a while back, and they had a bunch of them set up, and you could actually play Steel Battalion with the controller, and I was like, whoa, can't believe it. Like, I'm not gonna go out and buy one of those, but it's pretty neat. Yeah. Yeah, Steel Battalion. It's got foot pedals. It's got freaking foot pedals. Yeah, do Steel Battalion Star Fox, where like you must really pilot this thing. Oh, Double Doom. Getting great deep runs, but just kind of getting bopped right at the end there. Steel Battalion! Steel Battalion! Oh, Double Doom! So close. They've got to get a little more height. Bounce on that green Koopa just a little bit sooner. But Double Doom here getting really consistent with everything leading up to that, so I think some progress for them is imminent. Ender of Games over here, meanwhile, working hard. I don't know if they've been to the blue shell jump or not. Picking up that spring is definitely a lot more difficult than a lot of racers make it look. And yo, like, how are you doing tonight? Hopefully you got a long weekend coming up. Have a safe weekend. But I hope you're all feeling well. Maybe, hopefully getting ready for a longer weekend. Got that Monday off. Thanks for hanging out with us. Anybody have any cool weekend plans? Oh, yo, spring jump. You don't see those that much. I kind of feel like spring mid-airs have really fallen out of style. I don't know. Spring drops, like literally mid-air springs. I feel like they've really fallen out of style. I think someone should bring them back. Yo, hey, I'm glad to hear that. Oh, Elvis. Oh, celebrity chat. Glad to hear that. I hope y'all are having a great time. This is a really fun thing. I like to do this as well. One of my favorite broadcasts of the week. I just sit here and talk. Everyone else's racers are doing their part. They're the ones that have to play. Double Doom looking sharp right now. Ah, yeah. Yeah, they saw they want that spring drop just a little bit later. I think they thought that was kind of a nudge. Shell jump. Nudge jump. Nub jump. Nump. Oh, yo, the sync up right now. Loving it. Oh. Oh, I never saw anyone hit that message block. Aim for the green coin. I don't think anyone hit that block at all. At least I didn't see it. Everyone just knows. They know. Yeah, strong confidence. Oh, all right, Double Doom. Yep. First time at that section, but learning, yeah. I think players were anticipating a shell jump. And yeah, Double Doom just taking a minute to size up the situation. They get it. I bet they get it. So Double Doom possibly one jump away. One more run that gets back there, and we will have a clear from Double Doom. While we're hanging out here, just about the top of the hour, I just want to take a chance again to thank everyone who has participated. Obviously, you all in chat, bringing the hype and the love for these racers. Appreciate that so much. Thanks for the community that you help build. I want to thank especially Kelgand, normally behind the scenes doing bot stuff for us, made me this awesome little cheat sheet stream tool and has done a lot of coding stuff for us. But now on the restream tonight, pressing the buttons, being real pro, making everything look great. Thank you, Kelgand, for that and for all you do for us. The testers this week, Eden, Java Brew, Mithrillionaire, and Mason, some of the finest player testers we could ask for. They do a great job every week. We really, really appreciate that. And Echo and Citrus tonight on scouting, watching all the racers, helping out. Awesome job. Thank you for that. Oh, and of course, I mean, obviously, Orca for making this fine level for us. And I mean, I was there too. Oh, Double Doom. Oh, Double Doom. And Blue Ribbon High Life. Excuse me, sorry, I didn't see their name on my cheat sheet. Blue Ribbon High Life. Thank you. Oh, Scouts, you are always on point. You are so on point. Yes, excuse me. Yes, there's their name right there. I was looking right at it. Blue Ribbon High Life. Also helping us scout tonight. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me. I don't want to miss anybody. But without our kind friends and volunteers, we would not be able to bring you these races every week. We're a very well-oiled machine, and that is in large part to the really kind and strong person power we have helping us out behind the scenes. Of course, the ever wonderful BD doing so much for us, helping us all stay on point, and as well as Fen, spirits thereof, helping us out so much with so many things. So yeah, if you're interested, you wanna be a part of things, we are always taking volunteer applications. If you're interested in any volunteer positions, just make ROM Hack Races go. All your subs and bits and things go right back into the ROM Hack Races community so that we can keep bringing you these races. This is just a labor of love to make a fun event for everybody every Saturday night. And if you would like to be a part of that, we've got applications on the website and on the Discord server. Oh, Double Doom. We could use some more restreamers, yeah. Volunteers would do any of the tasks that need volunteered for. Either you might playtest. We've got playtesters if you want to playtest. What we could use right now are restreamers. Folks who have a decent internet connection and the ability to hang out and make the stream happen, right? I'm not doing that. I'm just commentating. Kelgand right now is running the OBS, which makes all these streams happen, actually broadcasting it to the channel and flipping the buttons, communicating with the scouts. Scouts are watching all of the streams, kind of taking, a couple streams to a person and watching all of the streams to let us know who takes the lead. If someone who is not one of the 4 on screen gets progress, they'd say, oh, so-and-so's at the checkpoint, and then we flip them over real quick. Which allows us to see everybody's moves, and we hardly ever, unless it's a level with really, really, really fast clears, I can't even remember the last time we actually missed a big moment from someone. Yeah, those are the positions: scouts, level testers, restreamer, commentator. That's me. I mean, we've had some other commentators. I'm open to the idea. I just like doing it. But next time we have a standard gauntlet level, I would like to race it. So, we'll see. Yep, and let chat know that's true. Yes. Let chat know about off-screen checkpoints so we can celebrate everybody's skill and determination. Oh, and also joke around in Discord. That's a big staff responsibility. Gotta joke around and be silly in Discord in the staff channels. And staff excels at a lot of things, including that. Yeah, Yeah, arguably the most important part, I agree. But we are certainly looking for some other folks who would be able to restream. That is kind of the needed position right now. So if you have a decent internet connection, you're familiar with OBS, willing to learn a little system, and you've got 2.5 hours around this time on Saturday nights, not every week even, just, you know, if you're available for that, that is definitely what we could use at present. Double Doom looking pretty sharp on this run. So I shouldn't have said anything. Commentator curse. Oh, and you know, there is one other volunteer position that's really helpful. You could volunteer to be in chat and watch the race. You do that just by showing up. And let me tell you, you're doing a great job. Chat, you're wonderful. Oh, Double Doom getting so close, man. These deep runs. These deep runs. We got this. We got this. Believe. That chat, that's your cue. That's your cue to believe. I'm not going to say anything. Double Doom not looking good on this run. No, I was trying to reverse it. Double Doom doing a bad job, so then they win, right? I was like, because they'll, you know, if I say they're doing, you get it. Working hard, man. I appreciate the determination from these players. This is a tough level. Again, if you have any questions or want to learn more, share what's on your mind. Say hey, that is totally fine. While we're at it, I guess I can shout out the rest of Orca's levels. Orca has made a bunch of levels for us in the past. This one, in addition to this one, they have made week 202, 187, 171, 146, 124, 113, 101, and 76. and we have a /get-level command on our Discord server if you would like to grab up any of Orca's past ROM hack race levels. They're really good. They're made with a lot of experience and quality, and I bet you'll like it. $76, I know. Before we even had triple digits. We've been doing this for quite a while. This is yeah, this is week 343. It has certainly been a journey together here. We've been growing and thriving this whole time. Yeah, double digit levels are old now. Old Mimi is old. I don't think, man, I know I've made like 2 levels and I don't even remember when we raced them. I don't even remember what number mine was. Hey, yo, don't forget, too, if you want to try this out for yourselves, /get-level on our Discord server, or head on over to romhackraces.com. We've got all the patches there. You can try them out anytime. It's a great way to play something maybe you don't want to commit to an entire hack. You know, ROM hack race levels are a great way to do a little bite size, just one level, right? You can find something that fits your style, pick a maker you like, or find a difficulty ranking that you're going to want to try out. Compare your time. See how you would have done in the race. Ah, Double Doom. Just throwing that spring a little bit late. Double Doom just needs to kind of whip that spring out a little bit faster. Springs have a kind of a strange toss, and you need to kind of anticipate the weirdness. Because really, when you think about it, like, springs in particular, like, people are always like, why are springs janky? They're not janky. It's just that they were designed to be used a specific way, and we are taking it and making, if anything is janky about springs, it's what we're doing to them. Springs were basically designed specifically to be picked up and put down. And oh, Double Doom trying to put down this level. Nicely done. I think they're very close. Oh, does it? Oh, I didn't realize that, Blue Ribbon. But, you know, springs in the vanilla game you're not supposed to throw them in midair. You're supposed to pick them up and walk them over to the spot where you want them to be, set them down on the ground, and then jump on them, right? They work fine for what they're trying to do. We have turned them into Kaizo and drawn out the sort of janky properties of it, but that's just not what springs are for. You know, honestly, I was thinking about that the other day, Orca, is like, I think I've played so much Kaizo that sometimes I kind of forget how things are supposed to be. You know, like, is that a vanilla thing? Like, is it a vanilla thing? I don't remember, because I'm so, like, Kaizo pilled that, like, I have forgotten what it's actually like. So sometimes I'll get like a janky spring and be like, oh, whoa, vanilla spring, huh? I don't mind vanilla springs either, personally. I like to compare it to, vanilla springs are like a drawer in your kitchen. I know this is a weird analogy, but stick with me. Imagine that in your kitchen, there is a silverware drawer, which is just, it sticks a little bit, you know? Most drawers open cleanly. The silverware drawer kind of sticks. And it's your kitchen and you open it all the time, so you just know that that's the drawer that sticks. And you know how to wiggle it just a little bit to get it to open. And so every time you go to open the silverware drawer, you just reflexively wiggle it in order to get the stuck drawer open. Is it janky? Is it tough to work with? A little bit, yeah. But it's janky in a consistent way. It is the same every time. Springs are just another way to be. And once you kind of understand that, you start to work with it and you just know, this is the one that's janky. Springs, you just have to throw them a little earlier. They have that weirdly big square hitbox. So as long as you, like, anticipate the jank, it is consistent. And that is, I think, the saving grace. That's why I would consider it not janky, because it's consistent. It's just consistently different. This is the shells, you throw them this way. Springs, you throw them this way. But that's kind of a maker challenge. I want to see more midair spring tricks. I feel like midair spring tricks have kind of gone out of vogue. I don't remember the last time I saw a spring midair. And I kind of miss them. I think people got kind of scared off by janky spring. But, you know, you can turn it into the stuck drawer. You too can get good at spring midair tricks. I wanna see more midair springs. Oh, you can't? I bet you could still drop it below your feet. But you can't do the midair, actually. Yeah, Shovda knows what's up. Yeah, she put in midair springs for me because she knows I like them. I like midair, so I think it's fun. You know, growing up with Super Mario World, you know, I played it a lot as a kid, and it's one of my favorite games. And I think that I'm drawn to tricks that look magical. That's why I really like, you know, item tech, shell jumps and spring midairs and all this bouncing tech, because it looks freaking magical. You know, a spring midair, the spring's not even underneath your feet when you throw it. It's just got a magic trick kind of quality that I really think is fun and attractive, and that's like why I'm drawn to things like that, I think. Because, like, if I would have seen that as a kid, it would have blown my mind. Oh my gosh, you can do that, what? Double Doom? Oh no, do they know about the bonsai trick? Oh no, maybe they don't know. Oh no, maybe Double Doom doesn't know this one. It is a little bit of a tech trick. You have to bop the bonsai bill and then let the bonsai bill fall off screen. and then jump on it again. And I think they're just trying to like bop it and shell jump without assuming they're gonna do a second hop on the bonsai bill. Uh-oh. Little tech check. Insight, man, can go a long way. This is Kaizo after all. I think it could, yeah, actually, looking at what they're trying to do, I think it could work. It's harder than what's intended, but I think they could get that. Team Insight, that's right. Little bit of insight. Well, Double Doom just needs to get consistent now and get back to that part. If someone doesn't know the tech, sometimes they will learn it. Sometimes a racer will find a clever strategy that gets around it. Like, I mean, what Double Doom is trying here could work, actually. Sometimes they just manage to find a way around it. So we shall see what fate has for us. Maybe in the course of trying the wrong thing, they might do it accidentally. Yeah. Oh, did they do it there? Did they realize? I think they bopped the bonsai bill. Yeah, you see them kind of think about it. Yeah. Maybe they will accidentally get the right thing to happen. Oh yeah, they're okay. Cool. I think they're learning. I think they're learning. Yeah, I think they're learning. Team Insight. Meanwhile, Ender of Games over here, working hard, man. Gotta give it up for Ender. Doing a oh, yo, and even getting close to the end. Ender of Games. But gotta love this determination. They are trucking along. Staying chill. Yo, just again, if you want to say, hey, ask a question, share what's on your mind, that's cool. Just lurk on if you want, but just invite so you know. All the low end, yo, thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. We are hanging out here. ROM Hack Races, Saturday night with Double Doom and Ender of Games, and Orca level with a 6 out of 10 for execution and a 4 out of 10 for complexity. 2 sections, and you're seeing these racers take on the second of those 2 sections. We're close for a clear for Double Doom and Ender. Double Doom with a slight lead. Yo, they figured it out, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't think they knew that tech initially. Or maybe they did but didn't think about it. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, they figured it out. Because it happened accidentally. That's the thing too. Sometimes if you don't know what you're doing, just stay observant. And in the course of doing the wrong thing, maybe the right thing will happen accidentally. And if you notice that, you could say, oh, I've learned something here, you know? That's why you just gotta keep kind of throwing yourself at it. Try different things. And if you don't know, maybe you may learn it. Say the line, message box. Oh, yo, thank you so much. I'm doing fine. Hanging out with all my friends. Saturday night, ROM Hack Races time. Getting ready for a nice chill weekend. I am doing just alright. I had a really good breakfast this morning. It made me really happy. Sky and I went out for breakfast. I mean, I know it's like so like, oh, I'm a boring adult. I had really good eggs this morning. Boy, gosh, golly, those eggs were so good. But they were really good. Eggs and pancakes. So I'm flying. It starts my day out right, you know? Flying high on breakfast vibes. Making some art, playing my guitar. It's a lazy Saturday day. Learned a new song today. That was cool. How are you? My grind. Are you talking about Jigoku 3 Bowser? I'm not sure what grind. Oh, here we go. Double Doom trying to grind this one out. Oh. The best way to die from a shell jump. Getting hit in the face with the shell. I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. That is the if you get hit in the face with the shell, you did the shell jump almost perfect. If you miss the shell in midair entirely, bad timing, bad position. But if you get hit with it, yeah, they've got it now. What song did I learn? It took about 2 minutes. It's Iggy Pop, The Passenger. Oh, they've got it. Oh, they've got it. They've got it. I just looked up the chords and I was like, oh, I know those chords. It's A minor, F, C, G, A minor, F, C, E major. It's one of my favorite Iggy Pop songs. But yeah, we beat Jigoku 3 Bowser. Yep, it's over. I did it. We did it together, but I was holding the controller. Yep. Took about 45-ish hours. I wasn't really timing it. But yeah, we did it. My name is GlitchCat, and I beat Jigoku 3 Bowser. Oh, yo, Ender of Games. Nicely done. Yo, getting close there. They see the pipes, so hopefully that is a strong motivator. Speedruns when? That is a good question. That's a very good question. When Revelug decides to learn it. Double Doom, let's go. Double Doom in there for the win. I love that, man. You saw the light bulb come on about that Bonsai Bill tech, and they're just like, oh, all right, going for it. Nicely done. Put some GGs up in chat for Double Doom. Well played, my friend. Double Doom here, wrapping up their 7th ROM hack race. Nicely done, man. Double Doom with the 7 races and a great show tonight. Right, yo, let's cheer on Ender of Games. Hanging out here on the second section. Oh, nice strat, Ender. Oh, I like that. The spring might slide off the 1F0 before they'd be able to get to it, but that's a good strat. Yeah, they're throwing it out ahead of time. I wonder if that'll work for them. Yo, hey, y'all, don't forget, if you want to try this level for yourself, the patch is over on romhackraces.com, or you can just type in /getlevel on our Discord server in any channel, and it'll bring up a nice little prompt for you, courtesy of our pal Kelgand, and you can get this level for your very own self and play it anytime you wish. Really, if you haven't already and you like this, explore some of Orca's ROM hack discography. Orca always makes really quality stuff like this. Smooth, clean, readable, challenging. This is, I'd say, upper intermediate to like chill expert difficulty. If you're looking to step up your game a little bit, Orca's stuff is a wonderful way to do that. Titan Mario, Titan 2, Comfort Zone, the new Comfort Zone, they are all really good like this. And I think you will enjoy it. If you like this level, you will really like Orca's stuff. All right, yo, we usually schedule 2 hours a week for these broadcasts. We're gonna chill here till the bottom of the hour, and we're gonna hang out and see what Ender can do here. And racers are welcome to play as long as they wish. We've recorded lower or higher clear times in the past, and love to see that determination. That's what we're all about. So let's cheer on a friend. I know they can beat this one. And if you're done following the racers, drop a follow for us here on ROM Hack Races. We will be back Saturday next with another super fun Mario Kaizo level. We got races for you every Saturday night, 7:30 Eastern, the pre-show, 8 p.m. Eastern, the race. And always with those consistencies and one-shots. Maybe a little bit of insight to wash it all down. Yo, Ender getting consistent here. These are clean. Oh, clean moves. That's true, yeah. Getting to focus on one racer. Plus, you can kind of zone in on where certain moves are. The regrab off the bonsai bill, the certain jump articulation. This is a very good level for just jump control and being able to control your trajectory, your slow fall. All of that really comes into play here. Fall control is very big. Ender, though. All right. Like I said, we schedule about 2 hours a week for these broadcasts, but we've got Ender of Games here, and we're all watching Ender's. So as is tradition, we're gonna head on over to Ender's chat, and we're gonna throw some support over their way. Once again, as we're wrapping up here, I just want to say thanks to all the volunteers for help making this possible. Y'all do such great work every week. and I am proud to be on the team with all of you, and I'm proud of the work that we do. Thanks again to Orca for making this level, you in chat, and all the racers coming out and doing their best. Don't forget to follow the racers, follow RomHack Races, go and make some new friends, check out some new streams in the Kaizo community, and we will be back right here next Saturday. In the meantime, you can check out romhackraces.com, hang out on the Discord server, talk shop with your fellow Kaizo enthusiasts, and we'll hope to see you around again next Saturday. I'll let Kelgan get that raid started whenever you want, no rush, and we're going to go over and say hey to Ender of Games, throw some support on their channel. You, that's right, you. I hope you have a really safe and chill weekend. I hope you get a long weekend off work, have a happy Monday, take care of yourselves, watch out, you know, be party responsible if you do, and have a really great rest of your night. You matter. Your thoughts matter, your heart matters, your feelings matter. You matter to other people in your lives, you matter to me as human beings, you matter to the internet's #1 longboy furret, and the people that matter to you in your lives. Would love to hear from you about that. We know Black Lives Matter, LGBTQIA+ lives matter, Indigenous lives matter, disabled, autistic, and plural lives matter. And Ender, man, showing us what's up with that ending. I thought they were going to get it right there. So let's head on over and cheer them on. Give them some follows, give them some hype in their chat. I will see you over there, and I will see you again next week. Have a really great rest of your night, everybody. Peace.